We rolling?
We're rolling. Here we are.
Right.
We're
So, as of right now, we believe that we're still on the far east side of the property. We got a creek coming down through here, and we got this logging trail here, which we believe follows the property line.
yeah.
So,
you can see the log trail.
So here's the log trail here. We think that our property line is just up that way where you're looking now. Maybe just beyond some of those trees. We think. I mean, we're not really sure yet. But we got this real nice creek bed here.
I'm going to go down.
Seeing now.
I'm going to go down. Right here is a little creek bed. There's a pretty fair sized stream down at the lower part. They have several of these that feed into there. But we're looking at right up here. We're actually going to bring our road, I believe, down around the first buildings into the valley there, where the ministry, Valley Baca, where a lot of the ministry worship's going to take place. And we're going to bring this road along this beautiful little rock creek bed here. I think it'd be a beautiful scenery.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we are down towards the lower part of the, not quite to the bottom of the property. We're going to post a picture or so because we didn't have the video camera with us. Over just a little ways over here is the boundary of the property again. It narrows quite a bit when it gets down to the bottom, but back in the back here, I'm going to go towards a truck. There's a little deer trail back here that goes down to the very, very bottom part, which, like I said, we'll post the picture. So the next video is going to be us driving up this rough road. Better locking than 4-low here. There we go. We're in low-range 4-wheel drive. Come up out of here yesterday. This pretty. This ain't so bad, but it's a road we want to have 4-wheel drive on, definitely. Here we go.
I don't know how well this is going to take. Put this in IMAX, get people sick.
Alright, now we're up past the rough part. Well, sort of the rough part. Yee-haw!
Finally got some sun. It's been gloomy all weekend.
I guess what are we going to go up here and try to cut over? Or?
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're on the what we call road number 2. Yeah. We're going to go down past Tom's house, and then we're going to go on what we call road 1, which actually right there is where yesterday, back up just a touch. Saturday, 2 days ago, when we were hiking the property, we thought we were still on ours. But we actually came out here on Tom's property. So we actually came up this road here on the hike and found Tom's road and then went back, which it rained the entire time we were down there, which you can't really get a whole lot of good picture from here. But this old trail here. And it kind of curves off down that way, and then kind of back down and around, down to where what we thought was the meadow, come to find out, wasn't actually our property. But there's 2 streams that come together, which is where we're headed next. Which we're not going to go this way, but this takes us down to that same spot. So. But that's where we're headed now. Alright, so we're back in the truck. We're up on top of the hill. And we just wanted to kind of get a shot of this right here up on one of the top of the hills of Tom's property. Just real pretty view through here. Just down at the bottom's ours, the Solid House Ministry property down there. And
just keep filming. There's a couple of these as we go up.
Here's another spot here coming off to the side here. It's a little more difficult to see that one, but here's lot 16. And this is where you really get a good view here. Just some real pretty view here. Some of the there's Tom's house right over there. Yep.
Probably maybe one more good view up there.
Yep. Pat doesn't believe in wearing seat belts out here, so the annoying beep is
okay.
Pat not putting a seat belt on. And see, there's something real pretty view there. It's kind of hard to see with Pat's head in the way, but you know, it's alright.
Well,
and then there's another shot of Tom's house right through there. And here's a great view here. Pull forward a little more. Keep going. That is probably the best view out here.
You see down in there, that's part of
that's part of Solid House property down there. Solid House Camp. Valley of Baca is down there somewhere. And be coming around here at Tom's house pretty soon, and then we'll be headed to our next spot. Alright, so here's another one of really good views of Tom's property. Just real pretty. Oh, that was a bump.
Camera shakes. That's because this is four-wheel drive country here.
That's right. And
this is a redneck video.
watch that.
Okay. Oh, there's people. One human being.
We actually got past.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's some really good view of one half of Tom's property, and off over probably between those two peaks right there, those 2 points.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there is Solid House Camp property thing. We're gonna have to come up with a better name.
Wow.
but anyway.
Lower part of Solid House Ministries property.
Yeah. And so
what you see on that ridge way over there, I think, I could be wrong, is that other road. What we're going to do is on that other ridge over there, we're going to actually come around. We're going to go down that other road, and we're going to be at the edge of that ridge up there, which goes down into the other part of the property.
About the middle halfway point.
The lower 24 acres.
Yeah, the lower 24 acres.
You see a red?
All right, so here's coming up on Tom's house, and kind of hard to see there. And there's Tom's house. We're gonna follow this road up this way here. And that's gonna take us to the trail that'll get us halfway on the lower 24, or well, I guess upper 24, lower 24, and follow this around. There's the dump truck.
Yeah.
And the barn.
Over there, there's a chicken.
Yep. And there's the canoe. And, there's the tractor and everything.
A couple of those things belong to us. The rest are English Uncle Tommy's, man. All the kids love him. He's been tagged Uncle Tommy. Everybody loves him. Man, he's part of the family of the Solid House Ministry. We're so thankful for him. So if he just happens to pop on and watch this thing, Uncle Tommy, we love you, buddy.
Absolutely.
He made the comment that the county yesterday didn't want to gravel this anymore, so they just let the grass grow up on it. Which said it keeps it better erosion-wise. It's just that now you got to cut it.
All right, so now we're headed down here, and we'll start back up once we get down there. All right, so now we're coming up on the we call Road 1 dead end, where we're going to hike down to the two streams, the middle of 24, the middle of the lower 24, and it's real pretty through here. Just doesn't get much prettier than this, really. You know, unless you're at the Grand Canyon. Nothing really compares to the Grand Canyon on this earth, so. But yeah.
Here's the turnaround.
All right, so here we're at the turnaround. And there's our marker, which you can't really see right now, but once we get out of the vehicle here, we'll show you. We trusty Moses stick, and so right here is where yesterday we found a good trail to get to the middle of the lower 24, and good old logging trail. Gets pretty steep through here, so we'll probably shut the camera off while we're hiking down, but right down through there, that's where we're headed.
Now this is the log trail that we're going down. It even gets a little bit steeper, is where you see Nathan going down. This thing is actually, it's quite a hike going back up. We had to do it yesterday, and we knew it.
Gotta do the spider web dance.
Do the spider web dance, Nathan.
Except for the fact that I've almost
fell. All right, because of the terrain, I'm going to shut off the camera for just a minute till we get down at the creek. Yeah, see what I mean? All right,
so now we're at the two where the two creeks merge, just on
Solid House property.
Solid House property down here, almost smack dab in the middle of the property. You got this stream here coming up from Tom's property, and then you've got over here, which is probably one of the prettiest streams down here, or sections of the stream. It's got a little bit of flow to it right now. A lot of rain the past few days. But this part of the stream goes all the way through the property, through here, and I would assume probably ends up down at the river, down that way. You got tadpoles and little fish and crawfish and all kinds of little creatures living down in here in these waters.
This also, we don't know that it'll be here, but we've got several creeks and streams that run through the property, and so we're going to put a couple little places that would make, you know, the water a little bit deeper, little glorified frog ponds, maybe even a little pond for fish.
Yep.
So a lot of this is just going to be places where you can go and just get away and just love the beauty of it.
Yeah. And glorify God in
what He's created.
What He's created.
Here's just another video of the little stream that running about midway through the property. Hear the little trickle of the water. Like I said, we're just part way down on the lower 24. This is maybe about halfway down, possibly the lower 24 acres of Solid House's property.